coming at you from the Freedom Muffin Studios down here in the armpit of the South, a little shithole we like to call
Making Georgia.
The Jerks T and J are going to give you their thoughts on all this shit that's going down in America. You ever hear this Michelle Grisham? You ever hear that name before?
No.
She is the Democratic governor of New Mexico, and this just come out. Let me see what the date is on this.
Probably yesterday.
Today.
Oh.
It was this morning. So there is a taxpayer-supported expense fund at her office. In 2020, over a period of 6 months, she spent $13,500. Okay, she spent money out of the expense fund.
What was that money for?
Booze, groceries, dry cleaning. Let's see, there's over 5 bottles of tequila, 2 bottles of vodka, 2 bottles of Merlot, bottles of whiskey and gin.
Wait, more than $200 on 5 bottles of
Tequila.
tequila? Oh, all that. I was about to say, damn, she been the high dollar.
Well, here's
shit.
my question. You know, some of you are going, it's only $13,000. Okay, that's $13,000 that could have went into a park.
Yeah.
Or went to any number of
Giving
things.
a raise to those firefighters that save your ass.
Yeah.
When you
Emergency
do some dumb
services, anything besides, supporting your fucking booze habit and your dry cleaning
So
for your probably fucking bootleg ass clothing.
Yeah. Oh no! I mean, if she's spending $13,000 on that, and you dig into it a little bit more, I bet there's a nice hefty bill for some nice dresses and shit.
Oh, I'm sure. Also, she was hosting in-person staff meetings. She was hosting in-person staff meetings at the governor's mansion at the same time she was urging the public against mixing households in order to stop the spread of the coronavirus.
That's a stupid bitch.
Double standard.
What? She a Democrat?
Of course.
Oh, that explains it all.
Yeah. So, there you go, New Mexico. There's $13,000 you don't have to help support your emergency services or anything else. And I certainly hope that pisses you off.
Help towards your homeless population.
Yeah.
Anything. $13,000 pissed away.
That goes a long way. As a
It
parent, I know $13,000 goes a long way.
Yeah, hopefully, when things come out like this, you get booted out of office. I'm sure.
I wonder how long she's been in office.
I want to know when are we going to be able to establish a term limit on all officials?
Good question.
Give everybody the opportunity to do that job. Everybody who's qualified for that job, if they seek out, granted, people got to vote them in, but you got to give them the opportunity.
Right.
So you can create a base. I can create a base if I get into office, and I can do a bunch of dumb shit, but I bet I can create a big enough base that people I'm going to get enough votes to where, I'm going to stay in that office.
Right.
So why can't we put a term limit from everything from a county commissioner to the damn president, who already has a term limit?
Yeah, and that's what pisses me off. You put limits on the president, but all these other motherfuckers, Pelosi and Schumer, and this one here has been in since 2004. It says started off as a Secretary of Health in New Mexico. You're in here so long, and you get so corrupt.
Yeah.
And you have such an influence. It's fucking dirty and disgusting.
It is. I mean, you think that a taxpayer-funded savings account you think it's okay to use that to go buy booze and dry cleaning and, whatever the hell else you probably did.
Yeah, well, just looking at her picture, I'm pretty sure the booze was for a date that night. She's one of them.
That was for him, though.
That was for him. She's one of those.
Him liquored up.
Yeah, she's one of those you don't want to wake up next to in bed the next morning. Yeah, term limits are definitely needed. Abso-fucking-lutely. I hope AOC's the first one that suffers from term limits.
Yeah.
She is, she's something else.
Yeah. Man,
But you know, there's erroneous spending. And it happens from both sides, I'm sure.
It does, and when you get,
And I don't think it matters at this point if you're Democrat or Republican. We need term limits. Period.
I put it like this: I look like the athletic world in some, and government kind of the same way. If you are paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, or a good base salary to do what you're doing, because I'm sure mayors don't make hundreds of thousands of dollars. They might, they might, but you get paid a good bit of money to do a job, and you fuck off during that job like this, you're out.
Yeah.
You can never come back to redo it. You can never come back around and reinvent yourself to be this person, because as a normal regular citizen in this country, if you do some dumb shit and you go to jail for it, you can't never really reinvent yourself to get away from that shit.
Yeah.
So why in the fuck should a politician who does dumb shit like this, or why in the hell should an athlete who uses their platform to try and tell us what to do, be able to go out and commit crimes and do things wrong and still have the ability to make that kind of money? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, maybe that's the free world we live in, and I understand that, but you're taking away from other people when you cannot handle yourself in a professional fucking manner.
Right.
Because if I go out there and I do this shit, ain't nobody going to want to they're not going to continue to let me work there.
No,
they're not going to continue. Nobody's going to hire me.
No,
but
give me the power to fire somebody.
But you can go. But you can go out here making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, and you can just act like a dipshit all of your whole fucking career, and you're still in these positions, and I don't understand it.
Well, I think.
So if we're not going to just take the positions away from them like that, then they need to have a term limit.
Yeah.
So that we, the fucking people of this country, have the opportunity to get rid of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, and we do. That's what the elections are for. But, the same can be said about the president's office.
Yeah.
He's got a limit of 8 years. I say government should have the same limit. Anything in government.
In all phases. In all phases.
Ooh, excuse me.
Whether it be, does the Supreme Court have a limit? I don't
think so. No, you're
Ruth
just
Bader Ginsburg's been in there for God knows how long.
Yeah, you're just appointed, I think.
Yeah. So from that point, from commissioners, from some low level commissioners all the way up, there should be a term limit.
Yeah. And I think, you start low as a commissioner. After your term is up, you can't run for that office again. No. But you should be able to run for something higher.
Yeah.
Or different,
absolutely.
Something
you
different.
You can run from higher or different, and if you want to go backwards by all means.
But not the same.
But once you get into a position like this,
because I mean,
you should be done.
But that is your career, right? As in politics. So I don't think we should say, okay, you can only work in politics for 8 years and then you're done. Yeah. Right? But you can't run for this office again. Yeah. Now you have to, you can do it and be in politics, but you have to do something else.
Unless you do some dumb shit like this.
Well, yeah, then you should just automatically.
You should be done. You should be canceled out of any political office ever because you fucked off the church's money.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we can argue this fact all day, but it's still going to happen, and nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen until enough people decide that they listen to the right people, and they understand what these people are saying.
Freedom up.
Then they realize, oh well, maybe I should look into that a little bit more. Maybe I should, let me dig a little like we do. Let's dig a little bit more into this and see if it's makes sense. And a term limit to me makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
Because you could get reelected into it, but it also gives people the opportunity to say, no, you didn't do this correctly. Yeah. You're done.
Yeah.
You've had your time. Look at Joe Biden. Been in the office for 40-some fucking years.
Yeah, it was VP.
He was the vice president of this fucking country and never got anything fucking accomplished.
No.
But now all of a sudden he's the saving goddamn grace because he said, "Oh, well, I promise you $2,000 if you turn Georgia blue."
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Georgia.
So your illegals are coming already. They're here. They're taking your jobs. Your virus isn't going to get any better because we're just letting anybody and everybody come over here. You know,
Yeah, just
your
wear 2 masks.
tax-paying dollars are being fucked off. And when I tell you fucked off, $40 billion, what I stated earlier, is going to coronavirus efforts of other countries when we don't even have our shit under control.
Yeah. So, term limits. Do the research and tell us what you think.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for a chance to win free gear. Don't forget to support us on Patreon and stop by the Freedom Muffin store for all your latest gear. Your support helps us put out the best content in America.